Okay, children, now see question number 27. A man in a balloon rising vertically with an acceleration of 4.9 meter per second square releases a ball 2 seconds after the balloon is let go from the ground. The greatest height above the ground reached by the ball is. So just imagine the diagram here. So this is a balloon. Okay, so for a person is standing here and it is rising up with the acceleration of 4.9 meter per second square. After 2 seconds, okay, releases a ball 2 seconds after the balloon is let go from the ground. So in that 2 seconds, so with this acceleration, what is the height reached? Height reached in 2 seconds, okay, that is half a t square, that is equal to half into 4.9 into t square means it is 2 square, so 9.8 meter. So now at this situation, what is the velocity of balloon? Okay, it is v is equal to at, so that implies acceleration is 4.9 and time 2, so 9.8 meter per second. So now with this velocity it is moving up. Now suddenly the person is releasing a ball. So now what is the velocity of the ball? What is the velocity of the ball? Okay, it is similar to that of the velocity of the balloon, no? So velocity of the balloon, that is 9.8 meter per second. So a ball is released and even that ball also will be moving up with that velocity of 9.8. So now v square minus c square is equal to 2gh. Okay, after reaching the maximum height, its velocity will become 0 and then it comes down. So minus u square is equal to minus 2gh as it is moving up. So negative sign will be there, will get cancel. So again u square is equal to, u square by 2h is equal to h2. So let us take this one as h1. Okay, if you substitute the values, so you will be getting h2 value as 4.9 meter. So total height, it is h1 plus h2, that is 4.9 plus 9.8, that is 14.7 meters. Okay, let us see the next question. Question number 28. A balloon is at a height of 81 meter and is ascending upwards, okay, with a velocity of 12 meter per second. A body of 2 kg weight is dropped from it. If g is equal to 10 meter per second square, then the body will reach the surface of the earth in. Okay, so now a body is ascending upwards, a balloon, it is ascending upwards, so with a velocity of 12 meter per second, and now it is at a height of 81 meters from the ground. A body of mass 2 kg is released. Okay, now g value is 10 meter per second square they are asking us to take. The body will reach the surface of the earth in. Okay, that means they are asking time, children. They are asking us to calculate time. So h is equal to minus ut plus half gt square, the formula we are going to use. So 81 is equal to minus 12 into t plus half into 10 into t square. So just simplify this formula, okay, and find out the value of time. So you will be getting it as, so 5.4 seconds. Okay, so for example you can do like this. See, 81, here it is 5t square, is equal to minus 12t plus 5t square. So the equation will be 5t square minus 12t minus 81 is equal to 0. So find out the roots. It is minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So minus 12 plus or minus 12 square means 144 minus 4 into 5 into 81. Okay, minus, if you simplify, divided by 2 into 5. So you will be getting it as 5.4 seconds. See the next question, children. A rocket is fired upwards from the Earth's surface such that it creates an acceleration of 19.6 meter per second square if after 5 seconds its engine is switched off. The maximum height of the rocket, okay, from the Earth's surface would be. So initially rocket is fired, now it is moving up with the acceleration of 19.6 meter per second square, and just imagine that for 5 seconds it is traveling up to here for 5 seconds, and after that its engine is switched off, and with what the velocity, okay, the body reached to this particular point in 5 seconds. So with that velocity, so it will be moving up, and after some time its velocity will become 0. Okay, from that point onwards again it will be coming down. So now in this 5 seconds, what is the height reached, and after switching off the engines, what is the height reached? So this is h1 and this is h2. So totally h1 plus h2 will give you the total maximum height reached by the rocket. So now acceleration is 19.6, and for 5 seconds, with what velocity the rocket is moving up? 80, that is 19.6 into 5, 98 meter per second, right? So now height reached in 5 seconds, that is h1, it is half gt square. Okay, so that is half into with acceleration at square, that is 19.6 into time 5 seconds, no, so 25 it is. So it is 245 meter. Similarly, we will try to find out h2. It is u square by 2g. So u is 98 whole square divided by, so 2 into 9.8. Okay, so it will be around 490 meter. So h1 plus h2 will be 245 plus 490. So it will be 735 meters. Okay, now see that next question, children. A ball of mass m1 and another ball of mass m2 are dropped from equal height. Okay, if time taken by the balls are t1 and t2 respectively, then, so here you must and should remember one very important point, that so the time of fall is independent of the mass. The time of fall is independent of the mass of the body. So whatever it may be the mass, so the time is not going to depend on that. So according to that, t1 is equal to t2. Now see the next question. A particle covers half of the circular path of radius r, then the displacement and the distance. So half of the circular path it is. So distance is nothing but half of the circumference, no, that is pi r, and displacement is nothing but r and r, which is nothing but 2r. Here displacement first they asked, so 2r and pi r. See the next question. A car travels from A to B at a speed of 20 km per hour and returns at a speed of 30 km per hour the average speed of the car in the whole journey. Okay, what is the average speed formula? Total distance by total time, no? So 2d divided by t1 plus t2. So 2d divided by, so d by 20 plus d by 30. So here dd will get cancelled. So if you simplify this, we will get it as 24. Or otherwise you can use the formula that 2v1 v2 divided by v1 plus v2. See the next question. A car travels a distance of 2000 meter if the first half distance is covered in 40 km per hour and the second half at the speed velocity v, and if the average velocity is 48 km per hour, then the value. So here also same formula, average is equal to total distance divided by total time. Time again we can write it as distance covered, half of the distance with the speed v1 and v2. v1 is 40, v2 is v, and even this value is also given, children, that is 48 they given. So 48 is equal to 2000 divided by 1000. You can take out 1 by 40 plus 1 by v, so this one will get cancelled. So simplifying this, we will get v as 60. Okay, now see the next question. The displacement of a body is given by 2s is equal to gt square. So s is equal to what? Gt square by 2, no? Now the velocity, if you differentiate this, you will get the velocity half, okay, g into 2t. Okay, 2 will get cancelled. So velocity is what? gt. Very simple question. Now see the next question. The body starts from rest and is uniformly accelerated for 30 seconds. The distance travelled in the first 10 seconds is x1, and next 10 seconds is x2, and the last 10 seconds is x3, then x1, x2, x3. Okay, I already explained this one in the part 1 video. So just observe the distances covered in equal time intervals will be the ratio as 1:3:5:7:9 and so on to n minus 1. So according to that, so we can write it as 1:3:5. Next question. A body starts from rest. The ratio of the distances travelled by the body during the third and fourth second. Okay, third and fourth second is given by. Okay, so third and fourth second. So here S2 we can calculate second. Half a t square means it is 4. Similarly S3 half a into 9. Similarly S4 half a into 16, and S5 half a into 25, like that it will continue. Now the distance travelled by the body in the third second. Okay, third second. So it will be the ratio they are asking, no? Distance travelled by the body in third second and the distance travelled by the body in fourth second. Okay, now they are asking the ratio. So it will be half a into 7 and half a into 9. If you take the ratio, so what you will get, it is 7:9. Okay, see the next question. A particle after starting from rest experiences a constant acceleration of 20 seconds if it covers a distance s1 in the first 10 seconds and s2 in the next 10 seconds. So then what is the relation between them? So we already solved this type of question in part 2. So s2 is nothing but 3s1. So S1 will get it as 50 and S2 will get it as 150. So we can write it as S2 is equal to 3 S1. See the next question. A body sliding on a smooth inclined plane requires 4 seconds to reach the bottom. So smooth inclined plane, now it is taking 4 seconds to reach the bottom, and here it is starting from the rest. So how much time does it take to cover 1/4 of the distance starting from the top? Okay, here with what acceleration the body will be coming down? It is g sine theta. Okay, so now according to the formula S is equal to ut plus half at square, we can write this one as half at square, and L is equal to half g sine theta into 4 square. Okay, this is one equation. And next, 1/4 of the distance they are asking, half g sine theta into t square. This is second equation. So if you simplify these two equations, these g sine theta and g sine theta, 1/2 will be getting cancelled, and the t value will get as 2 seconds. So to cover 1/4 of the distance, it will take around 2 seconds. And a body is dropped from a height h under the acceleration due to gravity g. If t1 and t2 are the time intervals for its fall for first half and the second half distance, the relation between them is, okay, they are asking the relation between them. Okay, very important question, children. So once observe. So a body is dropped from a height h under the acceleration due to gravity g. If t1 and t2 are the time intervals for its fall for first half and the second half. Okay, so for the first half, h by 2 is equal to half g t1 square. Similarly, h is equal to half g into t1 plus t2 square. Okay, so here from these two equations we can write 2 t1 square as t1 plus t2 square, and squaring bringing that square this side, it is root 2 t1 is equal to t1 plus t2. So root 2 minus 1 into t1 is equal to t2. So we will get t1 as t2 divided by root 2 minus 1. So just multiply root 2 plus 1 to the numerator and denominator, children. So in the denominator you are observing it as a minus b into a plus b. We can write it as a square minus b square, that is root of root 2 square minus 1 square, which is nothing but 2 minus 1 will get. So t1 will be is equal to t2 into root 2 plus 1. So root 2 value is 1.414 plus 1 into t2. So that is 2.414 will get t2. So that is option 3. See the next question. A particle is moving so that its displacement is given. Its velocity at a instant when its acceleration is 0. Okay, velocity given. Acceleration if you want to find, then displacement is given. So velocity means differentiate that 3t square minus 12t plus 3. Again if you differentiate 6t minus 12, okay, we will get 6t minus 12 will be the acceleration. Now when acceleration is 0, that is 6t minus 12 is equal to 0, so t is equal to 2 seconds. Okay, what is the velocity they are asking? So substitute the t value there, minus 12 into 2 plus 3, that is 3 into 4 minus 24 plus 3. So we'll get it as minus 9 meter per second. Option 4. Now see the next question. The variation of the velocity of the particle moving along the straight line is shown in the figure. The distance travelled by the particle in 4 seconds. So velocity time graph they given, children. So if you want to find out the displacement, then you should find out the area under this. So here you are observing a triangle first here, and here is a rectangle, and here two things, one triangle and one rectangle, and here for one more rectangle. So we should find out the area. So what is the area of triangle, children? Half into base into height. What is the area of rectangle? L into B. Okay, so if you just go on writing by using the formula that displacement is equal to area of VT graph. So that is displacement S is equal to half into base into height plus rectangle L into B plus, again here it is a combination trapezium we can call, so half into 1 into 30 plus 1 into 10. So here it is 10 plus 20, and here it is 15 plus 10. So totally it is 55 meter. So option 3. See the next question. The displacement time graphs of the two particles are straight lines. Displacement time graph they are talking. So displacement time graphs are straight lines making an angle of, so one is making an angle of 30 and another one is making an angle of 60. So this is particle A and this is particle B with time axis. So if the velocity of A is VA and the velocity of B is VB, then VA by VB. So slope if you find out, okay, yakandre, so Y means velocity is nothing but displacement by time. So displacement time graph slope will give you velocity, no, that is tan 30. Okay, it is 1 by root 3. Similarly VB, it is tan 60 root 3. So VA by VB they are asking, no, so that is 1 by root 3 divided by root 3. So simply it is 1 by 3. Okay, it will not get cancelled here. Okay, so 1 by root 3 into 1 by root 3. So root 3 into root 3 it is 3. So 1 by 3 is the answer. Now next, here also same thing, children. So velocity time graph of a linear motion is shown in the adjoining figure. So the distance from the origin after 8 seconds. Okay, so here you are observing triangle, rectangles on all the things. So just if you want to find out the distance, area you should calculate. So first triangle, observe half into base into height. Okay, and next rectangle 4 into 2, right? See here 3 minus 1 is 2 and this value is 4, so 4 into 2 I written, plus next one 1 into 4 plus 1 into 4 into 1 by 2. Okay, plus again half into 2 into 1 plus again 2 into 2 here, next plus again half into 1 into 2. So it is 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1. So it is 18 meter. Okay, see the next question. In the adjoining curve represents the velocity time graph of a particle. Its acceleration value along OA, AB and BC. Okay, acceleration they are asking, that means slope we should find out. Velocity time graph slope will give you acceleration. So for this particular portion, if you find out the slope, so 10 by 10 we'll get it as 1. Okay, and for this, so the slope will be 0 for this line AB. Okay, the slope is 0, and for this line BC the slope is minus 10 by 20, that is minus 0.5. So total it is 10 minus 0.5. So option 1. Okay, thank you children.